Hi, I'm Tiffany Brenneman. I'm with Usborne Books and More, and I'm here to share with you our baby and toddler books for Christmas 2019. I'm going to start off with a super cute series. These are all $4.99. They're little books for little hands, and this is called Merry Christmas Baby. Merry Christmas, penguins. Merry Christmas, mice. Lots of cute little illustrations, super simple, perfect size for a stocking. Christmas Carols has actual Christmas carols in it that you can start teaching your children when they're super young. And then Christmas very first words. So there's a whole bunch of different pictures with words next to them, which is so great for building vocabulary. We also have a new series, Usborne Little Board Books. These are a little bit bigger, still a great size, still would fit in a stocking. $4.99 also. So this is the story of baby Jesus. Clippity clop, don't stop. Mary and Joseph are going to Bethlehem. What do they pass along the way? Next, I'm going to show you one of our very most popular series for this age. That's Not My series. So That's Not My Reindeer. Its body is too furry. These are great for even the youngest kids. They're super high contrast. You could set this up for tummy time for our youngest readers, and they would be able to pick out the shape of the picture. There's touchy-feelies on each page and lots of really great vocabulary. Velvety, hairy, shiny, and red. So great way to start building that vocabulary. This is a repetitive series, so kids will start to build reading confidence with it because they'll know the words. And also, I've had so many people tell me that this is the first series that their kids pick up and start to read when they are 5 or 6, when they're first starting to learn how to read. So there's That's Not My Reindeer, That's Not My Snowman, That's Not My Elf. These are all $9.99. This is another really fun series, Baby's Very First Touchy-Feely Christmas Book, $7.99. This has lots of touchy-feelies too, lots of really great vocabulary words like prickly, fluffy, squashy, sparkly. Super fun. This is still small enough to fit in a stocking. You can kind of see how big it is next to my hand. We have this wonderful touchy-feely book. We have two touchy-feely books that are just touchy-feely. The Nativity, if you want to keep the reason for the season. So this again tells the story of the first Christmas, and there's lots of touchy-feelies on every page. So there's more than one touchy-feely. This is $16.99. And then Santa, who doesn't love Santa? This is also $16.99. Again, this has lots of touchy-feelies on every single page. And it's a story of Santa delivering presents. Really fun. We have 2 sound books this year, which is very exciting. Baby's Very First Noisy Book, Christmas. So this is a little bit smaller than the other one. You can hear what it sounds like. And it's just simple twinkling Christmas tree. And then you can hopefully have them match up here to the picture that's here. And we have Noisy Touchy-Feely Santa this year. So this is a bigger book, and it's gonna have a little bit more going on. It still has pictures to match. It's still a board book, but there's an actual story happening. So on a snowy morning in a snowy land far away, Santa is getting ready. It's almost time for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And so there's raised pages that you can touch and feel. So there's nothing fuzzy on these. It's more that the pages have this gold, like it's elevated, so you can touch it. So these are really fun, and it's so fun to have sounds for the story. I promise it's not loud. It sounds maybe a little bit louder than it is, but it's not loud. Slide and See Christmas. This is a really fun series. You don't have to worry about flaps, but you still get to see all this movement. This is basically the series that got my daughter interested in books, because she didn't care about books at all, but these were so interesting to her. We ended up with every single one of these, and she was obsessed with these from probably 8 months to 18 months. So definitely a favorite. Of course, I can't do it backwards. There's not really a story in this book. So my son, even though as my kids kind of grew out of the slide part of it, they weren't babies anymore, but my son started making up his own stories. And because there was movement on the books, he could even kind of act out his stories with these. So these really were a favorite for a long time in our house. There's the Santa flap book. So this one has flaps and little see-through spots. So you're trying to uncover different presents. So each flap is a different present. And this is $7.99. Twinkly Twinkly Christmas Tree. Did I already do this? Yeah. These have little lights. There's actually an on and off switch. And I'm not sure this is going to show up, but we'll see. So you can see, oh, there you go. You can see the lightning bug, and each page has more and more lights on it. So basically these friends lead their friend away, and he's feeling a little gloomy because he doesn't really have a lot going on. So his friends take him for a walk, and he comes back to his house, and his other friends surprise him with the Christmas tree that's completely decorated. This is a super cute, fun story, and it has the sparkly lights, which makes it even more fun. And what's great is that it has the on and off switch on the back. This is $19.99. There's also a bedtime version of this story that's not Christmas themed, so definitely check that one out as well.